Hi guys, it's Ajayi Joel from Climbr, and today I'll be talking about how you can get remote internships. A couple of people asked me yesterday on how they can get internships in remote companies, and most people from the comment section on Twitter have issues with being accepted in companies for remote for internship roles. And I also give the an example of somebody within the Climbr community who was able to secure a remote role with a Dubai company, a Dubai AI company, by using some of the things I'll be sharing. But before I begin to share some of the tricks or strategies or secrets you can actually implement, the first thing I want to say is if you do not have good experience in a skill, internships is the way. Like if you're thinking of you want to work for remote companies, like if you're a Nigerian or an African and you want to earn very good amount of money in thousands of dollars, but you figured out that you don't have like the experience, then it is good to jump on internship opportunities. You don't have to like force your way into companies. Like if you do not have like years of experience or good um portfolio, then there's no need trying to push because you'll definitely be bounced back. You're not qualified. So go for internships. Now, if you've been having or experiencing rejection, even for internship positions, it shows that something is missing or you're not doing something. I will first talk about the different platforms where you can actually get internships. Some people talk about LinkedIn. Yes, one, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very, very good platform where you can get internships. If you do not have an account on LinkedIn and you're in the tech, in the creative space, or like in the corporate space, go set up an account on LinkedIn. I made a video on how you can set up a very, very good profile on LinkedIn. It would pop up somewhere around this video. So go set up a LinkedIn profile, set up your bio and everything on LinkedIn, and you can now move to the next phase. So LinkedIn is a very, very good platform where you can get internships. How? LinkedIn sends you notification for job roles based on your interests. And you can actually set notification to for internship positions on LinkedIn. The only problem with this is the competition is really, really fierce. LinkedIn has over 800 million active users. So imagine if LinkedIn has over 800 million active users, the number of people that would be rushing for the position you also want. So if there's an internship position and you get notified through LinkedIn, also believe that so many other people too will get notified through LinkedIn. The competition will be fierce. What I would recommend you to do is if you have your dream company on LinkedIn and you want to intern with them, try to pay attention to the employees within the company and reach out to one of them that you would love to intern. Would this person recommend you into working with the company? It works. So let me play it back again. You go to LinkedIn, you want to work for Tesla. There are so many people. So LinkedIn notifies you based on your interest that there's an open position for a software engineer in Tesla, for example. And you know that the competition is definitely going to be fierce. You can even check it on LinkedIn, the number of people that have applied for that position. You might see 5,000, 2,000 people. You can try to check the people that work at Tesla, the particular location, maybe Tesla, New York, and try to look for the people that work there. Try to reach out to people you think are in the leadership position and tell them you would love to intern and you would like a recommendation. They might want to set up a meeting with you to ask some more questions. This is an opportunity for you to sell yourself. So LinkedIn is a good platform where you can get internship. Two, you can use job platforms. Some job platforms also have internship positions available on their platforms. Job platforms that are popular are Glassdoor, Indeed, AngelList. There are so many job platforms that are actually popular, but the one that I use or I've recommended for people to use and they've secured jobs for internships to talk about Indeed. Indeed is IN. Okay, yeah, I'm like going to. I think I might edit it and put the description there. But Indeed is Indeed.com, like Indeed.com. For Glassdoor is Glassdoor.com. For Angel List is Angel List. Angel then list together .co. So you can go there set up your interest to seeking internship roles, you will see numerous internship opportunities. You can also set your profile, your account to be notified when there are new internship based on your interest. Once you see them, apply for them. Now, the most important thing you need to do, there are so many other platforms. You can also pay attention to the job boards. Now, I've mentioned two. One is LinkedIn. Two is use job platforms. And I mentioned three job platforms you can use. Three, you can check the job boards of companies within your interest. So let's say I'm a software engineer, and I want to work for a data company. What I would do is I would go check on Google data companies, data companies within US. Google is going to give me a list of data companies. I'm going to take my time to run through a couple of data companies. I would probably have an Excel page open or a Google sheet where I can write out the names of the company, the location, if there are internship roles available. I do this for a couple of other things I do. If I want to like write out a list, I use Google Sheet. I don't use Excel, but some people are very good with Excel. I use Google Sheet to write out the name, the location, the CEO of the company, and the email of the CEO or an employee within the company. Excuse me. So you can actually cold email the CEO if you can have access to their email, or you can reach them via LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like one of the best platforms to reach out to these leaders. If they're not available on LinkedIn, chances are they will be available via Twitter. How you can go about it is you'd send a DM to them on Twitter, then tag them in the comment section of their post. Hi, I sent you a DM. Would you mind checking it? It is about interning with your company. They would reply if they would want to. So you can actually use that approach, which is checking out for the dream companies, writing the list of the dream companies you would love to work with, send an email across. Sometimes there are internship positions you can apply directly on the company's page, or if there are no positions but you will still love to intern with the company, what you just need to do is simple: send an email to the CEO of the company. This is what this person, the young man that got an internship position with a Dubai company, a paid internship, he sent an email to the CEO of the company via LinkedIn. No, he sent its cold DM via LinkedIn to the CEO, and they had a conversation and was brought in. So you could send a cold DM directly to the founder of the company or to the head hiring lead. Since it is an internship position, they'll be more than glad to accept you if they want to accept a new worker or a new employee into the company. Why? The reason they'll be more than glad to accept you is because they would want to give room for you to grow. At the same time, they will not spend as much as they are spending hiring a full-time worker. So I would encourage that you always go for paid internships because it is good to work and also get paid, learn to grow fast. However, you would realize that you will not be paid as much as a full-time worker within the company, which is fine. It is a room for you to grow yourself and like put on multiple hats in order to like expand your career experience. So three things I've mentioned: one, you can use LinkedIn to get internship opportunities; two, you can use job boards to get internship opportunities; three, you can check out the company directly through Google and try to send a cold DM via social media or a cold DM via email. Four, which is very important, also communities. So one of the best ways to also get internship roles is to pay attention to the community which you want to get the role, or where the community you work for. I belong to a couple of communities, but I will give an example. I belong to a community on Telegram, and almost every day a new company wants interns within their company in the skill for which the group was created. So let's say, not let's say, a Telegram group. Almost every day there is a new company that wants interns within their company that are looking for marketers, digital marketers, content marketers, product marketers, and they post it out to the groups. They don't share it elsewhere because they know they can easily have access to people who have the same skill, have access to the talents within the community. So join communities. If you do not know how to join communities, ask friends that you know have the skills. If there are communities around available for you to join, pay attention to. Some communities will have if they are on Slack, they will have internship boards. If they are on Telegram, you can actually ask directly on the group. Please, I am a software developer. I'm looking to intern with so and so company. Does anybody have a link directly to this company? This can also work. So lastly, I would say that be optimistic. You might be getting rejections, but do not let it weigh you down, because it is just part of it. Not everybody would want you, despite the fact that you want them. So keep your heads up, believe, then also do not give up. You will get the internship you deserve, and keep searching. So I would also say this: please subscribe to this channel if this is the first time you're watching this video. You can tag your friends who you also know need such an information. Subscribe, turn on post notification. We have a lot of videos that would help you grow in your career down to the point of securing good, well, high paying remote jobs. Share this on social media wherever it is, and you can also watch previous videos that we've made on how you can use LinkedIn, how you can join communities, how you can earn huge amount of money. So the next time I make another video, keep believing in yourself.